pink plus sign is so unholy.
That ain't no Etch-a-Sketch. This is one doodle that can't be undid, Holmes Gillett.
The film Juno stands out from its fellow Oscar nominees like the runt of the litter.
Drinking from the sea.
Sweetly funny and disarmingly upbeat, it's everything a small award-gobbling film isn't supposed to be.
I could, like, have this baby and give it to someone that, like, totally needs it.
You should look in the Penny Saver.
They have ads for parents.
Yeah.
The film's heroine is a winning young actress named Ellen Page.
Jeez, Banana, shut your friggin' gob, okay?
As a smart-mouthed pregnant teen, she swings effortlessly between tender and tenacious.
Your little girlfriend gave me the stink eye in art class yesterday.
Katrina's not my girlfriend, all right? And I doubt that she gave you the stink eye. That's just the way her face looks, you know? That's just her face.
Her performance is poetry. Ellen finds the original in the ordinary and turns Juno into a work of art.
If I could just have the thing and give it to you now, I totally would, but I'm guessing it looks probably like a sea monkey right now.
This is what it means to be an overnight success, even if you started half a lifetime ago. She was born 21 years ago last Thursday in Halifax, Nova Scotia, to a teacher mother and a graphic designer father. She loved the Canadian outdoors and school plays. She was discovered at age 10 by a talent scout who cast her in the film Hit Pony.
Willie McLean, come back. You're supposed to go straight home.
She was, and still is, rather blasé about acting, even as she was cast in one Canadian production after another.
Are you my mother?
She didn't start making U.S. films until 5 years ago. Let's see if you've seen any of these. She played the bald runaway cult convert in Mouth to Mouth, but you probably don't remember that one. How about the psychotic, rapist, castrating teen in Hard Candy?
Juicy.
Does that ring a bell?
He's going for the boy!
Not if I get there first!
Okay. She was in the third installment of X-Men. None of these roles would suggest a flair for the smart, light comedy that is Juno.
Your parents are probably wondering where you are.
Nah. I mean, I'm already pregnant, so what other kind of shenanigans can I get into?
Tonight, she is nominated, alongside some of the most important actresses of the past two generations. Now, the baton is in her hands. Now, she is the thinking girl's movie star. And now, she is finally old enough to drink. An Oscar nomination is not a bad birthday present.
Yeah, that's not so bad.
Yeah. Don't be modest. Do you think you deserve to win an Academy Award?
I don't. I really don't, to be honest with you. I feel even weird being nominated with truly, like, people you don't even know I have so much respect for, and people that I've been blessed to meet during the last few months. And you know, I mean, what's going on in your life when you see Daniel Day-Lewis every other week, you know?
Now, Juno, as we all know, gets pregnant. Her parents stand by her. The kids at school don't make fun and kick her out of the school. Even the father of the baby sticks around. You think that's realistic?
Yeah, I do. I think that can most certainly happen, and I think this was definitely a film that took a warmer, humanist, optimistic perspective on the matter, and I think it's a nice thing to have.
I want to ask you about the music. Okay. Juno, you said, would love the Moldy Peaches, okay? This two-people group, whatever. We had them on The View. Ellen.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
You're a part-time lover and a full-time friend. The monkey on your back is the latest trend. I don't see what anyone could see in anyone else but you.
Kiss you on the brain in the shadow of the train.
It's hinging on novelty. But at the core of it, it is so beautiful. And it is so honest, and it just hits me on a level that I can't deny.
I will say this, it's a very catchy tune. I mean, we went around all day singing it. Can you do it for us now, that little?
A little?
Yeah.
No, I can't, no. I can't sing without a guitar. Believe me, it would be...
You know what? I'm going to get you a guitar. By the end of this interview, we'll have you singing it. When did you get the acting bug? I mean, you were not one of these kids who were 7 or 8 years old and said, I'm going to act no matter what, and got up in the living room.
Yeah, no, that wasn't really me. And I wouldn't even really have known who actors were, except for, like Julia Roberts or something. Or the dinosaurs in Jurassic Park. They were great. And
I don't see you being a dinosaur. But maybe it's my lack of imagination.
Well,
you never know.
Hopefully someday my versatility will be
Absolutely.
that good.
But you were more or less discovered. I mean, somebody came to the school and said, hey, well, want to try.
I think it was more like, you're short and you have brown hair. You look like a poor kid in a mining town in the turn of the century. Perfect.
What do you think is the biggest misconception about you?
Oh. I don't know. I definitely get painted with the, anti-Hollywood, anti-la-la-la, angsty, but I'm really not that dark of a human being.
Yeah, you do. There's a lot of this, I'm an outsider, I don't belong.
Yeah, that's long. Yeah.
But you're not this dark, I hate it all, I hate Hollywood.
Of course not.
What am I doing here?
Of course not.
Yeah. Why do you think there are these young actresses we hear about, and actors, who do get into drugs and who do have to escape? What does it say?
Well, I feel really bad for those individuals and a lot of compassion. To me, it's people just like to pick away at other people, You have websites that are just devoted to finding, a stain on an actor's pants, and I would like, anyone else who does that judging to be in that person's position and see what that feels like.
So let's talk about romance. Do you ever think about being married or having children?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. I mean, I don't dream about my wedding at night. I'm not one of those people, but
What do you dream about?
Oh, all sorts of things. I am a crazy sleeper, I'll tell you that. I sleepwalk and I hallucinate at night, and yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I really do. So.
That's dangerous. Do you walk around?
Sometimes, yeah.
Just keep the door closed. Don't start wandering the streets or I'll be reading about you.
Yeah, you might. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ellen Page.
Yeah, seen wandering around the street naked,
yeah.
Exactly, saying I hallucinate.
Yelling, there's bugs everywhere.
Yeah, exactly, saying, no, I was just sleepwalking. Yeah. Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah, and then they'll, create a whole drug addiction problem. And
if it happens, I'll show them this part of the interview, I promise.
Thank you. Thanks, appreciate it.
Now, before we say goodbye, you said that you would sing if you had a guitar. Just so happens I have a guitar.
Well, isn't that just
amazing?
Awesome?
Okay, you're on. This is how the movie ends.
Part-time lover and a full-time friend. A monkey on your back is the latest trend. Don't see what anyone can see.
Thank you.
Thank you.